What every parent needs to hear before break. Your teen may be around vaping or THC pens this holiday season, even if you think they won't be. Before they walk into their first party or sleepover, there are a few things you need to say to keep them safe. In this episode, I'll tell you exactly what those things are. Hi there, I'm Tess Connolly, LCSW Parent and Family Coach. Welcome back to the Single Parenting Reset Show. If you have been feeling more anxious heading into the holiday season with holiday parties, sleepovers, and group hangouts for your tween or teen, that worry is not coming out of nowhere. Here are the facts about what we're working with right now. In 2024, about 1.63 million middle school and high school students reported vaping in the last 30 days, which is nearly 6% of all U.S. youth. Out of those kids who vape, about 1 in 4 do it daily, and over half say that they've tried to quit and couldn't. And for teens in single parent or divorced families, research shows significantly higher risk for early substance use, including vaping and marijuana. So no, you're not being dramatic. You're being prepared. Today, I'm giving you 3 clear takeaways. Why vaping and THC use increases during the holiday break, what you can say before they go out without pushing them away, and a word-for-word conversation that keeps your teen or tween safe and connected to you. Let's make this conversation easier for you. Why holiday break spikes teen vaping and THC use. December creates the perfect storm for teen risk-taking. Your teen is off from school, around older siblings or cousins, surrounded by bigger gatherings with families and friends, staying up later, and more connected to social media because most likely they're on their phone more often. They're also more tempted by boredom and curiosity during this downtime during the holiday break. Here is the stat I really want you to remember. Among teens who do vape, daily use nearly doubled from 2020 to 2024, from 15% to almost 29%. That means when your teen is exposed, they're not always being offered a harmless try. They may be handed something that's part of someone else's daily routine and much harder for them to walk away from. Holiday break simply increases the chances they'll be around it. So what you can do before any party or hangout for your tween or teen. Before any event, big or small, you need one simple, non-judgmental conversation. Not a lecture, not a threat, not a fear tactic. A safety and values conversation. And remember, more than half of daily teen vapers say they've tried to quit and couldn't. That means even casual exposure matters. So here's what you say. You know, I care about your safety more than anything. You may be around vaping or THC pens this holiday season. It's very common for teens your age. My expectation is that you don't use these products. They're unsafe for your brain and lungs, especially at your age. If anything feels uncomfortable or you need an out, text me a code word and I will pick you up immediately. No judgment, no lectures. You're never in trouble for telling me the truth. I'm here to keep you safe. These scripts hit safety, connection, and realistic expectations all at once. Why teens experiment more during the holidays? Let's be clear. The holiday season is not the same as the school year. There's more unstructured time, less supervision, more late nights, more access to social media and possibly to vaping. They're around more older kids, and there's more pressure to feel grown up. There's more emotional highs and lows, and vaping is appealing to teens because it doesn't smell like cigarettes. It's easy to hide. It's seen as safer. It's marketed towards youth. The devices look like USBs. And they have flavored vapes, create a false sense of safety, and it makes it enticing to teens. But here's the truth for you, the parent. Teens in single parent or divorced families have higher risk for substance exposure, not because you're doing anything wrong, but because transitions, stress, and social shifts open the door to experimentation. This is why your connection and calm conversation matter so much. Here's exactly what you can say today. Hey, before holiday break gets going, I want to check in about something important. You're probably going to be around people who vape or use THC pens. That's really normal for teens right now. My expectation is that you don't use these products. They're high risk, and you deserve to stay healthy and safe. And if you ever feel pressured or uncomfortable, text me the code word. Have come up with some kind of code word between the two of you. I'll come and get you. No punishment and no lectures. I don't expect you to be perfect around this. I expect honesty, though. If something happens, I want you to come to me. This kind of language and script gives you the authority, your teen dignity, and both of you have a plan. How to keep communication open over break. Your teen is much more likely to tell you the truth if you stay curious, calm, non-judgmental, open, and patient. Try asking, what do you see happening with vaping at parties or hangouts right now? Do you feel pressure around this stuff or to use when you're around your friends? What helps you feel safe? Do you want to plan for getting out of an uncomfortable situation? You're not interrogating, you're guiding. This is the guide and coach approach, your core framework, and it does work. As you move through the holiday season, remember this. You don't need perfect scripts or language. I've given you some today. They don't have to be just like that. You can put it in your own language, whatever is going to feel most comfortable for you as the parent talking to your teen or tween. You don't need to control every situation. You just need to stay connected, stay calm, and stay available and present. If today's episode helped you feel more confident, I'd love for you to join my email community. Just click the link below to join the family, where you'll get weekly tools for single parents of tweens and teens, including scripts, tips, and screen time support. You're doing an amazing job. I'm cheering you on through this holiday season. Thank you so much for listening.